Hello. Are we going live here? I think we are. Better switch this phone off in case it starts ringing in the middle of. How y'all doing? Who's on first there tonight? No link tonight. Has to be a link. There's a link there somewhere. There we go. It's flying in there now. Loads and loads of names. Just pop. Wonderful. Great to see the team coming together. Fantastic. There we go. Sarah Grant, Francis McGinnity, Linda O'Leary, Michelle Coyne, Val Crosley. I never call you Valerie. Patricia Turner, Jackie Nevin, Alana McCrone, Caroline Taylor. You're all on there. How you all doing? Another week has passed and here we are once again in lockdown. Great to have you. Lady Fullerton, see you there. Jennifer Somerville, Lorna Brown, Liz Watt, Margaret Gilmer. We're flying. Here we go. Better get this. We'll get the music started and we get off to a good start. Here's an old favourite. Get loads of requests for it. So I don't think there's a week would go by before, that I wouldn't get away with it. So let's go. Here we go. Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk of a day. I met a little girl and we stopped to talk of a fine soft day. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair is black and her eyes are blue? And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl round Salt Hill Brown with the Galway Girl. Yeah. Yo. We were halfway there when the rain came down of a day. She asked me up to her flat downtown of a fine soft day. And I ask you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair was black and her eyes are blue? So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl. And I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Oh yeah. Yo. Hiya, Linda Snedden. Can't hear me bass head here. That'll be grand. Da 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 da. When I woke up, I was all alone, with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I ask you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair is black and her eyes are blue? 'Cause I travel around, been all over this world. Boys, I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl, never in their life. Hey, yo! There we go. Getting us off to a lively start this evening. The Galway Girl, one of our old favourites, isn't it? Anyway, how y'all doing? How's the week been for you? I suppose we've all got stories to tell about the week gone by. I was in a bit of a rush this afternoon. In fact, I was invited to a lovely little reception in a place called the Eden Tea Rooms and Galleries in Newborough. They were changing their menu, and at 5 o'clock, a bunch of us were asked in to come and taste the menu. I have to say, magnifico, unreal. You know when you get that wee glass of wine in your hand and some checking out the new food and all the rest, it was just absolutely beautiful. So if you're ever in Newborough, passing through, check it out, the Eden Tea Rooms and Galleries. Absolutely wonderful and beautiful place. So yeah, people up in Newborough should be proud to have it there. It's an excellent place to visit. Anyway, that was some plug I gave. I hope they pay me for it someday. But I just absolutely enjoyed it. It was fantastic. Really, really good. Anyway, we're going to get off the start. We got off the start there with, of course, the Galway Girl, Michelle McGuigan. Is this tonight something? No, I didn't know. Was Michelle? What did she say? What did Michelle say there? I didn't know what she said. How long do I see? Michelle McGuigan, where did you go? I saw you there. Is this tonight's show because my date is saying the 21st of October? Oh, Lord, that's right. Hold on to see if I can even edit now as I speak. This is tonight's show. I'm going to edit it now, but what date's today? The 20th. See, this technology beats me every week, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. I see it. Check it now, Michelle. Should be the 20th. Is that any better? Tell me for definite, so that people know that they're watching the live show. That's for sure. Sounds great. That's how we go. Moira Spears, evening. Dominic, looking forward to it. How you, Moira? Caught up on your wee request earlier in the week. Bigger version tonight. Got you on telly. 42 inches of me. Oh, no, sorry. The television's 42 inches. Can't be 42 inches of me. Absolutely not. There's the Adamson. Love Noreen Bawn. A lot of people do. In fact, I don't really have it in the list here tonight, but we'll get it into another show. As I've explained before, particularly for those of you coming on for the very first time, I get a few requests through the week. I look at them, I see what they are, put the show together around that, and this is what we have on the Wednesday night. So it's not really a case of sort of looking for the music and going through it and whatever. It's a case that it's kind of lined up before I even start. So it is live as we go. Here's a song. I went to Nashville way back in 1999, 2000, 2002, and 2001, and recorded 3 albums over the years. And one of the albums was called Stone in Love with You, which I'm sure many of you do have. I don't have it. We don't have copies of it today to sell, but I recorded this song, a great number at the time. This is a version put together for me by Wayne for the YouTube videos. He works hard to give her all he thinks she wants. A 3-car garage, her own credit cards. He pulls in late to wake her up with a kiss goodnight. If he could only read her mind, she'd say, buy me a rose, call me from work, open a door for me, what would it hurt? Show me you love me by the look in your eyes. These are the little things I need the most in my life. Now the days have grown to years of feeling all alone. She can't help but wonder what she's doing wrong. Lately she tried anything to turn his head. Would it make a difference if she said, buy me a rose, call me from work, open a door for me, what would it hurt? Show me you love me by the look in your eyes. These are the little things I need the most in my life. And the more that he lives, the less that he tries to show her the love that he holds inside. And the more that she gives, the more that he sees. This is the story of you and me. So I bought you a rose on the way home from work, to open the door to a heart that I hurt. And I hope you notice this look in my eyes, 'cause I'm gonna make things right for the rest of your life. and I'm gonna hold you tonight and do all those little things for the rest of your life. Wonderful song. There we go. That's a little song for anyone celebrating a wedding anniversary, an anniversary at all. For all you loved ones out there, there we go. That's Buy Me a Rose. We track I did on an album called Stone in Love with You, which I did in Nashville. As I say, the album can't be got at the moment. Well, not through us. It can't be got. There might be some left on Amazon or whatever. But I'm just looking at the this album here, which is the Ultimate Collection. And I want to see, is it on any of those? They might have just put it on that Buy Me a Rose. You never know. Country Favorites. There it is, track 15. So it's on the Ultimate Collection if you want to look into getting that particular song, Buy Me a Rose, my version of it, on the Ultimate Collection. Anyway, who else have we got on board here today? Daniel McPhee's Button Box Music Channel. Hi Dominic, nice to see you on here. Thank you very much, Daniel. Margaret Gilmore, bigger version than I got that one earlier on. We'll move down a wee bit. Sharon Black said, miss the concerts and everyone so much. Well, I have to say, Sharon, we indeed miss the concerts and, of course, getting on the road and entertaining our audiences. But look, it's a pleasure to be able to come on here and say hello to you. And it's lovely for me as an artist for you to come on board and say hello to me as well. So I promise you it works both ways. Thank you very much for that. Francis McDonald is there. Denise Saunders, lovely to see you again. Brightens up my day. Thank you, Denise. Wonderful. Alan Johnson, Dominic Wednesdays, Laney Fullerton. You just can't beat a Wednesday night at 8:15. Thank you very much. Way. I love this, the Scottish one. Not with, it's way the way the smashing Dominic. What else have we got there? Anne-Marie McLaughlin. Hi Dominic, could you sing The Grass is Always Greener for Anne, Marie and Beth Conley, who listens to your show every Wednesday night? You know, just keep listening. That's all I'd say. Shona Ward's on there. I know Shona Ward celebrated her birthday there recently. Helen Ferguson, Michelle Coyne sounds fantastic. Thank you. Linda O'Leary. Oh, she's here. Linda O'Leary sent a message earlier in the week, or maybe it was today, to say that she'll be on the first minute and on the last 5 minutes. So I try to wonder the only imagine I can think is that she's working and she's listening in between. But anyway, she's there. She told me. She's a big Elvis fan too. She's a very big Elvis fan, as a lot of you are, and indeed I am as well. There's Barbara Parr. Great songs as usual. I love from Barbara in Keswick in Cumbria. So I'm a big Elvis fan too, and I did this on my 25 years to be continued album. I just can't help believing when she smiles up soft and gentle with a trace of misty morning and a promise of tomorrow in her eyes. I just can't help believing when she's lying close beside me and my heart beats with the rhythm of her sigh. This time the girl is gonna stay. This time the girl is gonna stay for more than just a day. Oh, I just can't help believing when she slips her hand in my hand, and it feels so small and helpless as my fingers fold around it like a glove. I just can't help believing when she's whispering her magic and her tears are shining honey, sweet as love. This time the girl is gonna stay. This time the girl is gonna stay for more than just a day. Okay, here we go. Elvis would say, sing a song. Please. I don't know how to do that, get the arms so long. For more than just a day. I just can't help believing when she smiles up soft and gentle with a trace of misty morning and a promise of tomorrow in her eyes. I just can't help believing when she's lying close beside me and my heart beats with the rhythm of her sighs. This time the girl is gonna stay. This time the girl is gonna stay for more than just a day. For more than just a day. Oh, I just believe it. Oh, I just can't help believing. Yeah. It's just happy music, isn't it? That's all it is. Real happy music. Love it. Love it, absolutely. See, somebody said, was it just more than one glass of wine you had? I only half a glass of wine. I was driving, so that's all I had. The half a glass of wine was in a glass that size. No. Oh, no, you don't drink and drive. That's one thing you don't do. So anyway, that was I Just Can't Help Believing, and I absolutely love singing that. I love Elvis music, as I know many of you do as well. So there we go. Hiya, Dominic. Nice to see you. I hope you're keeping safe. It's lovely to see you. It's a lovely smile every week, of course. Thank you. Also listening to your lovely voice as I needed it after a week of work. Well, the week I've had. Sorry, that's what it says there. Well, Sam, I hope it wasn't too bad a week, but I'm glad that we're able to bring some sort of a smile into your face. Helen Ferguson, love a bit of Elvis, and you sing it so well. Thank you very much for that, because that is a compliment in itself, because Elvis to me was just one of the greatest of all time. And McElroy, I think you should get a wee stage built for the Wednesday show so you can get up and dance. And I know, see, the thing is, I've got earpieces in me. I'm wired up to equipment sitting here, so I gotta be very careful how I say this too, because I know what you are like. But these wires that are here are not long enough, so I can't go far enough away. That's the story. That's the reason being. So I have to sit here. That's the way I am. Look, boxes, wires, and everything, so that I can get hopefully a half decent sound to you. That's what it's all about. And so that's why I'm sitting on, I guess. Anyway, I want to say hello to hi to Sue, and this comes especially from Stuart. And they last saw me in Redditch. I think it is Redditch. They last saw me. Did I write that down wrong? Not too sure. Anyway, I hope you're both keeping well. Thank you very much for the request. Hi to Jenny Davis. A lot. She made me smile, this one, because in her comments she says she thinks she saw me 30 years ago opening up for Tammy Wynette. She thinks she saw me. That's an interesting one. I'll put the thought out of your head. You did see me. 1991 in Bournemouth. Definitely, I was the opening act for Tammy Wynette. Wonderful, wonderful days. I was only 15 years of age at the time. I said that with a straight face. I was 15. Anyway, hi to Sharon Jones, Sharon Jones, who's in Enniskillen, County Fermanagh. I want to say hello to Nan Nevin and Anne and Jackie. A birthday, what is it here now? Hold on, just to get this right. Wish my partner Jerry Fitzgerald a happy 31st birthday and it comes with love from Debbie, and they're from Birmingham. So Jerry, have a great day on the 31st of October. I said 31st birthday, didn't I? Happy 31st. I did. It's happy birthday for the 31st of October. That's what it is. I'm telling you, it was only half a glass of wine. And what else have we got here? Chantel Duncan, she celebrated her birthday on the 25th of October, so belated birthday wishes to Chantel as well. Karen Jameson is looking if tomorrow never comes. I don't have a track for it. I would dearly love to do it for you because I love the song, so maybe I'll get a chance to get a track for that. Would have been my mum and dad's 32nd anniversary, so you've got beautiful memories for this song as well. But Karen, we're here, you're with us, and I totally appreciate your support. And maybe sometime shortly I'll get a track for If Tomorrow Never Comes. But here's a wee Irish one that people have been looking for. And I did this on the Essential Irish Collection. I have to show you these videos, just in case those of you who are coming on maybe for the first time haven't seen them. This is the Essential Irish Collection here. And it's got 32 tracks. Loads, all of Irish songs. For those of you who like an album of Irish songs. So that's that one. And we're going to do a track of this here, which was written by a good friend of mine, and indeed from the family, because Barry knows this. Well, I know him very well as well. A lad by the name of Jerry Carney from the west of Ireland, County Mayo. And Jerry wrote this song, and I think it's just a wonderful wee song. From his window he watches his people. They come and go on their way, rushing to catch the train homewards, as he often did in his day. He remembers the dark of the mornings and the days he worked in the rain, the good times, the bad times, and the friends he once knew. He'll never see them again. At night, when the streets are deserted, except for the takeaway signs, he thinks of the man that he worked with on the buildings, the roads, and the mines, the girl he met in the Galtee. He thought he might make her his own. Maybe if there was less drinking, he wouldn't have wound up alone. Sing it with me. P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done. And D is for drinking when working was done. Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. You can never explain just what happened. The years seemed to pass like a day. Was it the rain or the shovel took the strength from his limbs away? Sometimes he thinks of the boring that runs from his house to the lane, and the fields he once worked with his father. He'll never see them again. P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can't be done. And D is for drinking when working was done. Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. As he makes his way back to the shelter, the rain starts to fall on the ground. A young man just in from Cork City asked him if work can be found. He said, son, take a long look at Paddy. And remember, whatever you do, this broken old man that you're seeing was once a young fella like you. P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done. And D is for drinking when working was done. Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. I love it. I'm sure there's many as a Paddy could tell that story, of course, the great days in the Galtymore and many people who met their loved ones in those days. I was fortunate enough to experience the Galtymore in my earlier part of my career, and it just was an amazing place to go along to, and to be fortunate enough to be one of the entertainers to entertain the audiences, and I'm sure many of you have great memories of that as well. So that to me is a beautiful song, a well-written song, a well-crafted song, tells a story about many a Paddy that went to the UK. Anyway, going to move on. And I thought I had this track lined up, so it means I'm going to have to look for it. I didn't think I was going to have to look for it, but I'm going to look for it. Because I said I would do this this evening, and I'm going to do it. So let me line it up here just to have a go at it here. We're nearly there with it. What else have we got? I'll say hello to who will I say? God, there's nobody there. Buy Me a Rose, it was Adele Stanton and Sheila and David Outlaw. So I played that request for them. And many others as well who would have requested over the weeks. Here we go. Whoa! Some girls will, some girls won't. Some girls need a lot of loving and some girls don't. But I know I've got the fever, but I don't know why. Some say the will and some girls lie. So here I am in front of you, not really knowing what to do. My heart is feeling something new. Nervously I turn away from you. I see those looks you're sending me. Is this the way it's meant to be? It's something we should talk about. Just give me time to work it out. Some girls will, some girls won't. Some girls need a lot of loving and some girls don't. When I know I've got the fever, but I don't know why. Some say the will and some girls lie. I find your company to be something completely new to me. Now that I know you socially, I see those looks you're sending me. Is this the way it's meant to be? There's nothing left to talk about. Oh, how I wish you'd work it out. Some girls will, some girls won't. Some girls need a lot of loving and some girls don't. When I know I've got the feeling, but I don't know why. Some say the will and some girls lie. Take it away. Air guitar. Some girls will, some girls won't. Some girls need a lot of loving and some girls don't. Well, I know I've got the feeling, but I don't know why. Some say the will and some girls lie. So here I am in front of you, not really knowing what to do. My heart is feeling something new. Some girls will, some girls won't. Some girls need a lot of loving and some girls don't. And I know I've got the feeling, but I don't know why. Some say they will and some girls lie. Some say they will and some girls lie. Some say they will and some girls lie. Woo! Oh, would you love to have the big band around you at this moment in time and just out there and just giving it everything on the stage. That's what it's all about, this, the buzz of it all. Great memories of dancing on the tables in the Hazel Tree in the good old days. Julia O'Donnell and Ziana High all in Saudi. Fiona McGrath sent that one good. I'll tell you what, they watch every week from Saudi Arabia. Barbara Parler, Dominic, will you sing Unconditional Love? Reminds me of when you sang it to me at Carlisle. I messaged you on Instagram. Don't know if you didn't get the message this week, Barbara. I did Unconditional Love, I think, last week. As I say, I planned the show ahead of myself, so I'll get it in for you. Don't worry about it. If you keep watching every week, it's gonna come. It's there. It's gonna be. It's just one of them songs that I do. So, but it's just not in the show this week. Linda, I'm sure when things get back to a little normality, Dominic will give you a wee hug. Of course, we'll give everybody a hug. It's not all we want to do at this moment in time. Everybody just wants a wee hug. I want to see what I'm doing. Oh, I know what I'm doing next. I had a request to do this. I'll go back to where I was. I had a request to do this next little song, and it comes of an album. I recorded an album, all of songs of the 70s. Now, we didn't call it songs of the 70s, probably should have, but it was songs like Some Girls Will was one of the tracks on it there, for instance. And but the album was called A Little Bit More, and it just was an album that I enjoyed doing. We still have copies of it, by the way, A Little Bit More from myself. Somehow or other, seems to be a bootleg copy out there, and it's called Three Times a Lady. It's nothing to do with me, but it seems to be my tracks. I don't know how that is, and I don't know the whole logistics of that side of the law. But the album is called A Little Bit More, and here is the title track. I'm going to do it here tonight because I've had a request to do it. In fact, Carl Burnett asked me to sing it for her friend Sylvia, who sadly, or not sadly, but sadly, it is sadly in a way, but she was rushed into hospital with COVID. We wish her all the best. So here's A Little Bit More. When your body's had enough of me and I'm laying flat out on the floor, when you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. Come on over here and lay by my side. I've got to be touching you. Let me rub your shoulders the way I used to do. Look into my eyes and give me your smile, the one that always turns me on. And let me take your hair down, 'cause we're staying up to greet the sun. Come on. And when your body's had enough of me and I'm laying flat out on the floor, when you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. Got to say a few things that have been on my mind, and you know where my mind has been. I guess I learned my lessons, and now's the time to begin. So if you're feeling alright and you're ready for me, I know that I'm ready for you. We better get it on now, 'cause we got a whole life to live through. And when your body's had enough of me and I'm laying flat out on the floor, when you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. And when your body's had enough of me and I'm laying flat out on the floor, when you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. Songs of the 70s, huh? Probably should have called it the album that. Anyway, the album's called A Little Bit More, and just to prove it to you, I have it here because I just want to show you. That's it there, A Little Bit More. And it's Silver Lady, A Little Bit More, Some Girls, Love Hurts, You Needed Me, Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes, You to Me Are Everything, 3 Times a Lady, It's a Heartache, When I Need You, Love Really Hurts Without You, She Believes in Me, and Kissing in the Back Row of the Movies. Great. That's the album. We have it in stock on our merchandise stall, by the way, so if you want to have a wee look at that. And of course, as I said, Some Girls Will is on that particular one as well. Now, what else have I got? Oh, I've got a request. Kathy Fisher Minor Floyd, I think I'm getting it there, in North Bay, Ontario, is looking for the next one. Because it is a song that will lift the spirits in these crazy, sad, gloomy days that we are going through. Although I think a wee bit of, we get a lift every now and again. So, and you've got to keep working at it yourself. You've got to keep your mind right yourself. So do as much as you can. I'm doing a wee bit of thing. I've started out recently. A friend of mine invited me along to a little bit of an investment project. It's very early days with it. I'm having fun talking to people and socializing, and it's just great. And it's so simple what I'm doing. And it's sort of taking my mind away from the fact that I'm not working on the road. But I have to say I'm working in the mind all the time. So that keeps me right, and it's important for each and every one of us. So, Dominic, you look so different on the cover of that album. I suppose I do look different. I think they put some colour in my hair in that one. I didn't like it. They kind of put the colour of the jacket into my hair. And I know for a fact my hair wasn't that colour. I know it wasn't. Or else maybe it's been sitting that long that the colour's run. I don't know. Yeah, possibly. These things happen too, don't they? Right, here we go. Let's get lined up for the next song. This next song is on my... What album is this on? Hold on, let me see where this is. I'm getting lost. I have that many albums here. This one here. It says, yeah. This album is called My Country Favourites. This one here. And that goes back to 2017. If you don't have it, again, we have it. But this track came off it. And I love recording this song because we did a wee bit of a project with this one, and it just turned out so well. So let's have a go at it and join me. It's called The Light of a Clear Blue Morning. It's been a long, dark night, and I've been waiting for the morning. It's been a long, hard fight, and I see a brand new day dawning. I've been looking for the sunshine, 'cause I ain't seen it in so long. But everything's gonna work out just fine, and everything's gonna be alright. That's been all wrong. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. And everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. For everything there is a purpose and a reason, and the seas of change we reap according to the season. And I believe in a higher power, that it's all part of a master plan. His love shines through the brightest stars, and we got to trust what we don't understand. Come on, let's go. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning, and everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning, and everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Come on, let's go. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Everybody sing it. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Yeah. What a song. There we go. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Look, we're at the third quarter of the year. Next month will be November. Who would have ever thought in March we'd be in this place? But we are, and we're still together, and we're still enjoying life to the best of our abilities. Not the life we knew. It's not the life we'd probably be wanting to live, but we're all together, and as long as we're safe, that's far more important. So everything will be okay eventually. Eventually it will be. Need a drink. It's one of them ones that you need a drink afterwards. Dominic, absolutely right. Thank you. You know, I was thinking about the concert thing the other day. We put shows together, and you think, you know, you want to go out there and do all the songs and do the best as an entertainer. I'm speaking on behalf of myself here, obviously. I'm sure other entertainers are the same. And then I do something like this, and the requests and all the songs are different than I might even be thinking. So you sort of wonder, should you just go to a concert and go on the stage and say, what song do you want? What song do you want? What song do you want? And make a concert up that way. What do you think of that? It wouldn't be well rehearsed, but it would be fun, I think. Put me to some test as well, I would imagine. It would. This song, well, it speaks for itself, the next one. And I've had a few requests for it, particularly Magellan Martin Cragen has asked me for this particular song, but a few others have mentioned it as well. Imagine singing this in the churches all over the world. You know, Carol, I would love to do something like that. And you know, my new album coming, Walk on Faith, by the way, is the name of the album, Walk on Faith. I know I'm not supposed to do it, but I might play the track tonight. Now, I won't be singing it. I could listen to it with you because I have a track here. They're putting it together. Would you like to hear something of it tonight? I know I'm not supposed to do that. Don't be recording it. Please don't record it. Don't record it. But anyway, here we go. I was asked to do this one, and it's an absolute pleasure always to do this, you know, for all so many reasons. Thinking back in our lives, the way our lives have changed, loved ones who have been with us now gone, maybe travelled further afield and sadly no longer with us. But the song means so much to many people in so many different ways. Absent friends. The friends I've lost through growing up with different roads to try. They've shaken hands and said so long, but really meant goodbye. For if in time we meet again, the chances are, like strangers we will be. But I remember that we were friends, and there will always be. Here's a toast to absent friends, wherever they may be. To all I've lost, to absent friends, they're always here with me, if just in memory. The friends I've lost through things I've said and foolish things I've done, they've turned around and walked away, and I miss them every one. What I know now, if I'd known it then, they'd still be here with me today. But I remember that we were friends, and I've thrown it all away. Here's a toast to absent friends, wherever they may be. To all I've lost, to absent friends, they're always here with me, if just in memory. Here's a toast to absent friends, wherever they may be. To all I've lost, to absent friends, they're always here with me, if just in memory. A toast to absent friends. Yeah, sorry I got a wee bit sentimental in the middle of that one. So it did. Your mind goes to places, doesn't it? It definitely goes to places. We'll not say too much about it. We'll just keep going and liven it up and get bright again. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like a devil tonight? If I was dying with thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Hiya, Barry Cadet. Now we could talk all night about the weather, tell you about my friends out on the coast. And I could ask a lot of crazy questions, or ask you what I really want to know. Oh yeah, let's go. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like a devil tonight? If I was dying with thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Now rain can fall so soft against the window, sun can shine so bright up in the sky. Daddy always told me, don't make small talk, not one bit. He said, come on out and say what's on your mind. Here we go. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like a devil tonight? If I was dying with thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? It's always fun doing that song, I have to say. I really enjoy singing that song because I just know there's a pile of badness, a load of badness going on out there. I can even see it here. I definitely can, I can. So we'll keep it going. What about that? Hey. Hey! I'm hot in Essex. I never saw the end in sight. Fools are kind of blind. Thought everything was going all right, but I was running out of time. 'Cause you had one foot at the door. I swear I didn't see. But if you're really going anyway, here's some final words from me. You know it. Baby, write this down. Take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down. Take my words, read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. So you remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. I'll sign it at the bottom of the page. I'll swear it on the road. 'Cause every single word is true, and I think you need to know. So use it as a bookmark. Stick it on your refrigerator door. Hang it in a picture frame up above the mantel where you'll see it for sure. Baby, write this down. Take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down. Take my words, read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. So you remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. You can find a chisel, I can find a stone. folks will be reading these words. Long after we're gone, baby, write this down. Take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down. Take my words, read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. So you remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. Oh, I love you and I don't want you to go. Baby, write this down. Wonderful song. I see, I showed you a couple of teddies. In fact, Carmen sent me all the teddies. I have every one of them. Where do you see this? I'm Teddy. Am I Teddy dude? I don't know how many I have here. Yeah, I think I'm Teddy. What have I got? I've got the cappuccino teddy in here. That's the cappuccino teddy. What else is this one there? This is the mocha teddy. So there's cappuccino, there's mocha. And this one here, which is this one? This is the cinnamon. This one. So I suppose this must be latte. I don't have the... See, Carmen, to be honest with you, I'm not going to tell you any lies. Look, she put the colours in the back of them for me, so I could read them from the back. Very smart, that, you know. But she didn't put latte in that one. So I think there's latte, cappuccino, cinnamon, and what else? Mocha. That's a mocha. That's a mocha. That's a cinnamon. That's him there. Him or her, I don't know. Look, and they've even a teddy bear or a dicky bow in this. That's the way the career started a way back. If those of you remember, I used to have loads of dicky bows at the time. Now I don't know if this one comes with that all the time or that somebody's just sticking that one up. But anyway, these are all the teddy bears that are on sale in the merchandise. And of course, then there's the mug with the discography of my last 30 years as well. And we have pens, and they're all different colours as well. And there's the leather keyring as well. We have loads of that. And of course, all the CDs and the one and only DVD that I have at the moment, the Live and Personal, which is a double D. It's a double, you got the DVD and you've got a CD of the tracks that were recorded on the night as well. So that's there as well. There's the Ultimate Collection, there's the Essential Irish Collection, the latest album, Time of My Life. There's, what else is there? I'm just thinking for the time being here. I'm just thinking out, you know, like this here. There's the latest album, Time of My Life. Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, Lord. That's something different, isn't it? Title track of the new album. I'm not going to sing it. Listen to it. Walk on Faith. We have come to the place in our love where faith must be stronger than fear. For if true love is our destination, through every storm, it must always be clear. The surest way to get there from here is to walk on faith, trust in love. Just keep on putting one foot down in front of the other. When the valley's so wide, we stumble in stride. Everything inside wants to give up. Walk on faith, trust in love. This is the title track of the new album. Farther on beyond the shadows of our doubts, we will live where true love never dies. Though the road we must travel is uncertain, there is a truth in our hearts that never lies. It is by such grace we trust in love, and we walk on faith. Trust in love. Just keep on putting one foot down in front of the other. When the valley's so wide, we stumble in stride. Everything inside wants to give up. Walk on faith, trust in love. Come on and walk on faith. When the valley is wide and everything inside is telling you to give up, come on and walk on faith. Whoa! Do you like it? I think you do. By looking at this, I think you seem to like it. That's what it says here. Anyway, everybody seems to be liking it. Yeah, that's the title track of the new album. I thought I'd play it tonight for you. There's no point in me singing it there along because you want to hear the new recording. It's a 14-track album. Two songs on the album. Colin and Barry have joined me. For those of you in the past, we've recorded How Great Thou Art, and we've also played in the band, the three of us together. So that's all. So 14 tracks in total. It's a mixture of faith, hope, and love. That's really what I see this album as. What more can I say about it? Somebody asked me that can you pre-order it? Yes, you will be able to pre-order it very shortly. Just watch this space, so to speak, or keep watching my website. We're changing the website. You'll be able to pre-order it on the album on the website very shortly. I'll know more details. I saw the first streams of the cover of the album today, how it's going to look and all the rest. So it'll be another day or two, and then it'll be more or less packaged together, and we should have it in the next couple of weeks. So that is the title track of the new album. I'm glad that it says there, well, everybody's enjoyed it. That's what it is. It'll get to Spotify eventually. It will get to Spotify eventually, but as I say, you can pre-order it. Somebody made a lovely little comment there a moment ago. I think it was Catherine Campbell. I'm not too sure, but I saw it there a moment ago. There are plenty of options, by the way, Mammy, tonight, like teddy bears, CDs, DVDs, photographs, everything off the website, and of course the new album for Christmas. So there's plenty of options, plenty. You can get the orders in now because we've all this stuff. The new album will be with us in a week or two, or a couple of weeks' time. So, and then that'll be it. Look, I'm going to round things up tonight. That's it. I've kind of gone a wee bit longer, but I thought I'd play you a track of the album. I could play you more, but might tease another one in next week. You just never know. So just come on next week and join me. It's great to see the numbers there. Tell your friends. I know a lot of people are confused still with the official live stream on the YouTube, but I promise you it will be much better in the long run to do it this way. So please keep in touch with me on that there as well. Mags Ward, happy 30th. Not happy 30th. No. Happy birthday for the 30th. You would hope, Mags, wouldn't you? You would hope. Happy birthday for the 30th. And you were looking at, well, the song was requested. If I had to do it all over again, I don't have a track for it. I'd love to sing that one. I don't know where I'll get a track for that one, but I have a song for you now in a minute as well, because your good friend Moira Spears is of many years, Two Bad Devils Together. But it says requested and to wish you a happy birthday for the 30th. For your 30th. I keep thinking to myself, nah, she's not 30. Anyway, beautiful body, Sarah Grand, Emer Boggs, Patricia Clifford, all there tonight. Carl Burns, Paddy. That's all the requests that I have tonight. Well, there's loads there. Look, Mary of London is there. Press like button. I don't know what that means. Joanne Jalsky is there. Rosemary Orr. Loads of people. Look, totally appreciate all being here. But I'm going to finish with this song because I know this song means something to many people. And indeed, happy birthday, Margaret. And of course, from Moira as well. And Margaret and Moira, of course, for those of you that have been to Maybowl in around the Christmas season, they're the two ladies that run the show, and they do a fantastic job. Always very warm and welcoming and keeping the live music going on that part. Not only for myself, but for other Irish entertainers. And sadly, that's not going to happen this year as well with COVID. But look, you know, the year's flying, and before we know it, God willing, we'll all be back together again. But we're going to be here every Wednesday night, unless I tell you different. So keep in touch with me. We're going to go out with this one because I think it's rather appropriate as well. And here we go. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. 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 If it's a car you like, I'd surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day or night. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow? And when we both get older, with walking canes and hair of gray, have no fear, even though it's hard to hear. I will stand real close and say, thank you for being a friend. 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 Whoa. We'll be singing this on the bus the whole way to Oma next year, girls. I hope so. We will. No, you will. I'll be in Oma. And when we die and float away into the night, the Milky Way, you'll hear me call as we ascend. I'll sing your name. Then once again, thank you for being a friend. 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 Whoa. Folks, thanks very much for joining me one more time. Another Wednesday has passed us by. I've enjoyed it. Loved it. Glad you like the track of the new album. Keep in touch with me. I'll let you know more about the release of the album, where you can download it very shortly, where you can buy it on the merchandise. That's it. Enjoy the rest of the week. And take care. Look after your loved ones. Be safe. Let's get out of this awful handling we're in, and God willing, we'll be seeing each other soon. Thanks for joining me. Good night.